What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. Yep. Alright, so the title is correct. The Idaho Contracts are here. Yep, they're here. And that's where we're going to be headed today. And you have to forgive me if I sound quiet or not as enthused, or not, I shouldn't say enthused, but as hyped as I usually am. Because one, I'm leaving on a Sunday. I don't usually leave on Sundays, but doing this allows me to get up to Idaho Tuesday. And that's like, well, let me back that up. That's if I was just to run straight. But if you haven't noticed, or you've seen me talk about it before, with this I simulate logs and everything. So I'm going to be doing it legally, but on top of that, there's a reason I'm doing with the company US Express the reefer division, because I'm leased, well, with this truck I'm leased to both the reefer division and the dry van division. But I'm doing the reefer division because well, I'll get into that as we get rolling. So let's jump on inside. Nope, headed up to Twin Falls, Idaho. Where is it? All the way through Salt Lake, Logan. Twin Falls is right on the bottom, right through here. It's a very easy ride to a certain extent if you run a lot through Idaho. Once you get, at least from LA anyway, once you get on 10 to 15, you ride 15 pretty much all the way. It changes, I take that back, no, you're right. It changes into 85 through here though. So you ride 15 almost all the way through Utah. Then you get on 84 for Idaho, and it's right there. And I've heard about the event and everything. I'm going to be doing that in Idaho. If you haven't heard about it, I'll talk about that more as we get rolling. But I'm going to do that in Idaho, and I'll explain why once we get rolling. But this is just a regular freelance, well, not freelance, but regular SCS, not water trucks event load. So let's get rolling here. I'm hoping it's not a really long video, and I'm explaining why I don't think it'll be a too long video, because I'm not going to record the entire length as we go. Make sure she's locked. Yep, she's locked. 40,000, that's not too heavy. So as you see, it says 16 hours. So that's how long it would take if you were going to just run straight. I know some people doing this do that. They don't do legal simulations and all of that. I, on the other hand, do. So, if you don't know the hours of driving, one, you shouldn't even be doing this if you at least don't know the knowledge of that. But let's say you don't, and you're just doing it just to do it, it looks fun. Okay, you can only drive 11 hours. You can only work 3 hours, and then, just like with my company, the US Express, drive in, not the reefer, you have to take a consecutive 10-hour break. That means you have to be off 10 hours. 10 hours. Straight. Well, like I said earlier, while I'm running the reefer, they are the only one I can find that still lets you do it old school, very old school actually, where all you need to do is show you've been off for 10 hours. You don't have to be consecutive 10 hours, but just be off for 10 hours. And I'm like, okay, that works great, because, well, not to mention I'm a fudge it a little bit anyway. That's the fun of logbooks to begin with. But that means I can kind of skip around, move how I want with it to a certain extent. That's why I'm leaving Sunday, because Monday, take a little break here and there. I'll be up there by, what's today, Sunday? Let's see, it's saying I'm going to get there around Monday 11. I'm going to be up there at least by Tuesday at 12. Midnight, I mean. And that's with fudging it. So yep, that's what fudging it. So that's why I'm running the reefer trailer. Don't worry though, I'm gonna let y'all see all Idaho. I have a feeling though, because my plan is I'm gonna stop somewhere right before Utah. Then after that, record all going into Idaho and stuff like that. At least to Twin Falls. I know it's not much, but at least to that. I know other people have gone out here, done all kind of videos and everything else, so I'm just thanking you now for watching mine. I know I'm behind the release and everything else. I usually like to stay on top of it, but real life kind of comes before this. I'm sorry for the fourth wall break though, but got real life stuff to do, work and everything else, and I don't have time to be just sitting on this thing like that. Nope, headed over to Idaho. I heard that. Well, as far as the Steam, is it Steam or Discord? No, yeah, I think it's Steam. Steam achievements. Now I guess they're big on potatoes and stuff, because that's one of the biggest ones I said I'm gonna be trying to accomplish, delivering 5 loads of potatoes from their farms over there. Which, I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. Which reminds me, I gotta see if I can find the paper I wrote it on, but if not, that's okay. Nope, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's, and then, like I was gonna say earlier about the World of Truck events, you have to run all World of Truck events to make it count for the event. I don't know how long it lasts. Idaho just came out last Thursday, July 16th. Yeah, July 16th, 2020. So I don't know how long they're going to keep it out, but I'm assuming for a while. I didn't read anything about the end date. But no, you have to run all World of Truck events. Well, the World of Truck external contracts, I call them. Actually, I think that's what they are, external contracts. So, and the reason I'm not doing it now is I've had this load sitting since, I want to say, July 19th. Probably, yeah, either July 19th or 18th. But because it's part of the SCS stock things, the time doesn't count. You know, when you, another fourth wall break, I'm sorry. Excuse me. When you cut the game off, the time for that one stops. When you do all the truck events, it doesn't. It keeps moving. That's why when I get over to Idaho, that's why, I'm be honest, if you've seen any of my videos when there's new states, I always stay over there to get all the states covered. I mean, not all the states, but all the cities covered. So, doing it now with the World of Truck events, I mean, I already plan to be there a couple of weeks anyway. That means every load I take has to run. I mean, you have to deliver that. You can't just sit on them, turn the game off, be done. You can't do that. And not to mention, each one they said for it to fully count has to be over 100 miles. I believe it was either 100 miles or 100 kilometers. No, I want to say it's miles. But, so that means either way, you got to finish it. You can't just let it sit. So, that's when I'm like, okay, well, I'll just sit. Because when I got the load, I was debating on, do I want to run it now or just wait till, like, now, Sunday night? And even now, I don't... Let's be honest, the name of the show is Home Daily. I like being home. I don't care, that's the point. This job. I ain't going to be this all the time. I mean, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. But after that, I'm taking my black behind home. So, that's why when I got the load, no, I did it back. I think I got it on that Friday, July 17th. Yeah, it was, no, I think it was Saturday. Either way, it don't matter. Point is, I said I'm not running it till late Sunday night, so at least I get home time at the house, you know, spending with the missus, hang with some friends, do all that, which was a great weekend. Now you get back into reality, you're just rolling. Would I rather be leaving on a Monday morning? Yeah, but as you see, I couldn't even make it up there legally on leaving Monday morning, so this gives me plenty of time and I'll still be legal. And again, this is just how I do the game. Y'all out there don't even concern yourself with it, but I'm telling you, if you don't try it one time, it adds a whole new dimension to the game that they just have not covered yet, and you will realize how much little time you actually have, depending on how legal or illegal and how you set up, as long as it works within real life rules and regulations for drivers and everything. Which I looked into, the Euro truck driving regulations are very different, but that's Euro truck, that's another video. Nope, so that's why I'm leaving Sunday, so I have plenty of time. I ain't in no rush. Like you said, they don't even need it till Tuesday. And I know, shoot, even if this was a little wild there, drive-in with US Express, or any of, no, pretty much all the other ones, all the other drive-ins, any of them doing the consecutive 10 hours, I still have plenty of time. Still had plenty of time between the 10 hours and everything else like that. Just how you manage your time. Easy. Watch this international here. I'm sorry, bro. Trying to get enough room to swing around. Flipping that. There we go. And we are on 10, like I said. And then from here, it's just connecting to 15 north. And you'll be on 15 foot. Why does this truck not want to? There you go. Just too much RPM. Picking up speed too quick. That can happen. No, all it is from here is just getting on 15 and riding for 15 a long way till you saw earlier up to 84. So, but now I'm gonna cut the video here. Like I said, it'll be a while before I stop because It's what, 8 now. My day doesn't even end till 11. I guess I'll stop it at 11. That way it's just easy on the logbook. But technically I could keep on running. Well, yeah, I can with this company. I can keep on running because I've been off all day today. So there's your 10 hours at least. I ain't worked more than 3. And now I'm only driving by the time it finishes. I started at 6. So 6. That'll only be 6 hours altogether working. So technically for the logbook, for this company anyway, 6 hours driving. I want to say close to like 18 hours off or something like that. I don't know, but I know I will be legal on the paper, on the book. And hey, they know yes, they know that it may be fudged and everything, but as long as it looks legal, that's all they concerned, because they can't really bump you if you, I mean, no, they can't do nothing. As long as you don't make an obvious mistake, like fuel receipts and everything saying you were here on your logbook, but it shows you were here, which is physically impossible, which means falsifying. Don't even get me started on that whole headache. But nope, I will be legal. It'll be all good. And like I said, I'll kick it back up around 11 just to let you know where I'm stopping as far as the logbook goes. What time is it now? It's only 8, yeah. I'll pick it back up around 11 just to let you know where the logbook says I stopped. Because you have to document on your logbook where you stopped. So shift 1. Nope, I'll pick it back up at 11 and let y'all see where I'm at. Okay, so it's almost 11, but it just dawned on me. Because see, it's hard to get out the mindset of running with the drive-in, and a lot of the other companies I run with where you have to do the consecutive 10 hours. So I'm not going to be stopping at 11 because, like I said, this one lets you just make the log look legal. Because I'm still running through the night, as long as the next day I don't screw up my 11 hours driving that looking legal stuff, as long as it's not over 11 altogether, I don't have to stop. Because I was stopping thinking I had to do it for the book. So no, I don't have to stop. I can just keep on rolling because I don't even have to log on the book where it ended, because I'm not stopping, it's still driving. So all I gotta do, I mean, I am gonna pull over at this rest area just to write the mileage for the day. Other than that, I can keep on rolling. So that's partially why I like the reefer company, or reefer division of this company I'm with, US Express and all that. I mean, the downside is I hate that another fourth wall break. Sorry, I'm tearing up this wall today because is it a modded? I don't even think this is a modded trailer, so I can't even blame that. I mean, it's a modded skin. It might be a modded trailer. I'm not sure. I'd have to check, because I know I have to have a mod to get the skin, but I don't know if the trailer itself is a mod. But anyway, regardless of that, what I don't like is a lot of time the reefer loads, like foods, pretty much all food, just stuff that needs to be cold. You don't really get a lot of that. I mean, I think this time it is, maybe. Yeah, flour. So that's understandable. That's food. But sometimes I've hauled in this trailer, this division, boxes and empty pallets and everything else. So I mean, it could just be a thing with SES and not distinguishing between the two. I don't know, but that's the only thing. But no, I like the reefer company. I'm sure you're probably asking why you say with the drive-in, if this one works so well. Drive-in has more options, and I know that car is like, dude, what are you doing? Just pulling over here real quick to do logs, just so I can say how many mileage, all that. So we are in close to Barstow, I want to believe. Yep, I hit the wrong button though. Yeah, close to Barstow though, so I'm gonna wait this mileage. Like I said, it's about 11, a little bit later than what I would like to be. What is going on behind them? Am I blocking y'all? No, I'm off the road. I don't know why they're slowing down, but we're in Barstow. Well, outside of Barstow, that's where I'm gonna put. So, but nope, I'm gonna get back with y'all right around, I want to say around anywhere between Ogden and Salt Lake, one of them two, or maybe even Logan. Not probably Ogden and Salt Lake, because they're still on 15 and I don't have to get off or anything, and I have to stop at that way station anyway if they're open. But even if they ain't, I'll probably stop there, because I want to give y'all the all the way view around going into into Idaho. Like through Utah, if you ain't seen it yet, well, get the rolling. And this ain't a a Utah video. I have a video for Utah if you want to check that one out. But nope, this is all about Idaho. Now, am I going to do videos of all of Idaho? Probably not. I mean, some people do. I don't. I'm just giving y'all a time reference of for drivers out there who are big on time and everything, how long it takes to get from LA into Idaho, and then just give you a look at what it looks like, especially for me because I haven't even been up there. So first time viewing, so it's all right off the cuff what I think of it. And like I remember with New Mexico, if there's any glitches with it, because I remember New Mexico when I first drove into that, it had a wall, like an invisible wall in the middle of the thing, and I just slammed into it. I was like, okay, this is fun. But no, I'll get back with y'all, like I said, around Salt Lake or Ogden, because I'm going to stop there again. I'm trying to think. I'll probably actually rest somewhere through here, because I mean, come on now, all day long you do need a little bit of sleep every now and then. So now I'll get with y'all back then. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this paperwork. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all it before I pull off. So I'm gonna fill it all out, then I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like, what I'm talking about. There you go. As you can see, because I'm still running, I don't have to put where I stopped at tonight. And I feel bad because it's only 198 miles I've driven, but I keep rolling. But as you can see, I've only driven 5 hours, been off 17, only like not even an hour on duty. So it's all legal, and that's fun of the reefer division, because they keep letting me go. As long as it looks legal, I can keep riding, which I am, which I need to get going. It's 12, almost close to 1, but I wanted to show y'all the logbook. And like I said, I'll get back with y'all in Utah, and ignore the whole describe. I'll subscribe for 30-day free trial. It's a free app, and I'm not paying for this. It works, and then this way, it actually is letting you send through the email. I figure it's easier to read for both me and anybody else instead of the way I tried to do it in previous videos, because it still lets you do it through the app itself, but I like sending them through emails. One, it backs up a copy of it because the app has failed, and two, it's just, as you can see, easier to read. It makes more sense. So alright, I'll holler at y'all back in Utah. Y'all, I know I told y'all I wouldn't get back with y'all until Utah, and I'm not in Utah yet, but I wanted to give y'all a look at the, I guess it was the 1.38 update, I believe. Yeah, I think it was that one. No, it couldn't have been. I don't know. The newest update that just came out for SCS, I want to say it's 1.38, like 0.2 or something. I don't know. But the one that where they revamped Las Vegas, which I cracked up. I posted a thing on the American Truck Simulator group, and I was like, it just screams, if you don't need to come in Vegas, don't, because they completely route you all the way around it, so you don't even have to get. Don't get me wrong, it's nice that you can if you want, but like, look at my little thing down there. As a matter of fact, I'll bring up the full one to show you without hitting the truck. Thank you. Slow down. As you can see, it's like, if you don't need to go, just keep on trucking. You don't need to even stop, which I'm glad they did, because, oh, get over it. What are you doing? That's what happens when you do it so late. Get tired and sloppy. But I'm glad they did, because I used to hate coming through Vegas, having to actually go do all that and deal with all that. And it looks like all they did was just route it over, because I think the original way is still all through there. I think that's the way it used to be. Now it's just like a straight cutaway through. It's like, hey, you ain't got to stop. Don't. Keep on moving. Don't even worry about us. And to be honest, I hate Vegas. Don't get me wrong, they're a great hub for a lot of loads. When I do deliver there or have to swing through there, and I got a garage in there, obviously. But also, if I have to get loads, they're a great hub to pick up stuff and a good jumping point. I just don't like coming here before. Now I don't mind, because I've never been able to run this smoothly through Vegas without A, dealing with the traffic, B, the merging, all that. So I said, good job, SCS. Good job. Yeah, I know I always compliment y'all, but this was definitely a very nice improvement for as mapping wise. Alright then, let me keep on trucking. It's almost 3 now, I want to say. Oh, past 3, I'm a little behind. So it's almost 4, so I'm going to keep on rolling. I'm trying to think, what is it? I am going to stop at 6 o'clock though. Just get like an hour or 2 of sleep. I've been running all night. And because I think it's only like another 8 hours we gotta go, 9 hours, so I don't want to mess around and not have enough time to get done with the logbook and everything else and still be in legal. Because actually, and I also misread the paperwork, it's not that they don't need it by 5 p.m. or 9 p.m. It's 9 a.m. So I gotta keep running a little bit to try and get there, make sure I get there in time. So always read the paperwork. So alright, I'll holler at y'all, like I said, a little bit outside of Ogden or Salt Lake, one of the two. I haven't decided. But that's when I'll holler at y'all. Okay. What's going on now? I've been rolling for a while, so you have to excuse me if I'm tired. But it's Monday now. See, we expected to get there at 7 tonight. So if I was to keep rolling illegally, that's what we'd be doing. But we are in Salt Lake. I told y'all around Salt Lake, so that was right. But here's what I screwed up. Because I saw, well, here you can see it on the logbook. So because I kept driving all the way till 6:15, yeah, that's already 6 hours. Yeah, so now I'm going to have to just sit here until at least midnight. I'm probably not even going to leave till 2 because we only got 3 hours left, I believe, right? Yep, 3 hours, almost 4. By the way, 4 hours, they don't even need it till 9 in the morning, and 4 hours from like midnight it's 4 a.m. so 2 a.m. is 6 a.m. so I'm gonna still be okay. But here's the one downside about when you don't, well, it's not even a downside, it's just, I mean, still legit legal. I'm gonna get there, but now I gotta sit around all day, and I hate sitting around this long. And yeah, could I fudge it, just keep on rolling, make the logbook legal any other day? I probably would, but I'm just tired. I've been running all morning. I'm just ready for a break to begin with. I'm going to get up in this bunk. Matter of fact, I'm going to get back in the truck. I'm going to get up in this bunk. I'm going to chill. I'm going to get me some good sleep, and then I'll just roll early morning, 2 in the morning. Because the only reason I don't want to run more so, because like I said, as you can see on the logbook, go back a little bit, I've already got 11 hours of driving. I can't do it no more legally today. So no matter what I do, even if I get up there, it's just kind of like, you know what? I think for as much as I've been running, I've earned a break. I've earned a little rest. So I'm going to chill on, rest with it, and roll it 2 in the morning. So, and from there, I'll just let y'all watch me. Because from Salt Lake City to Ogden, not Ogden, Twin Falls is only like 4 hours, as you saw. So I'll just roll with it from there and let y'all watch me. I'm sorry it's at night, but hey, just how it goes sometimes. Just how it flows, but like I said, as you saw in the logbook, all legal. Ran 94 miles today. 494 miles. Could I get 500? Probably. I probably could push it. It's not that uncommon, but 400 or so is usually about the legal limit you can get. And sometimes even 5. Pushing is 6, but you have to really be rolling. And that's usually when you're doing more like local, running around, stuff like that. But hey, that don't matter. That's got nothing to do with this. Alright then, I'm gonna go ahead, get a little rest, then we're gonna roll over to Idaho finally. My first time going, so if you've watched this before, you've already been with it, good for you. This is my video, my doing it. So yeah, I'm doing it for the first time today. Alright, I'll holler at y'all early tomorrow morning. Alright, what's up? Yep, told you I was sleeping all night, so it's now 4 in the morning. I'm running at 4, that way when we get over there it's 8 o'clock. I know they need it by 9, so it's a little bit later than what I want to be, but I figured I'd do this for y'all just so y'all can see better outside and everything, because you can't really see much at night. So let's get rolling, because yeah, if I left it 2 it'd be fine, but I'm like, bump it, get there when I get there. No one's coming, no one's coming. Oh, snaps. Oh, that was close. Go. Finally waking up early, doing stuff. Make sure no one's coming. Stop. And I saw the truck. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. No, I'm ready to get over into Idaho. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Utah. Utah looks great, but it just something feels like they put a lot more work into Idaho. I don't know why. I mean, come on, but let's be realistic. When's the last time they made an event right when the daggone DLC comes out, you know? So I think they had a lot of work in this. They put in a lot of effort. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be good altogether. I've already talked to some drivers. One driver said it was the best one out yet. So, I mean, that's his opinion. I'm not saying it's mine, but ooh, Ooh, truck, you really need to move. You need to move. Don't be on them tracks when them things going like that. Ooh, glad he moved though. Yeah, you know what? That is not the way you want to start a day. Not at all. This is train. Woo woo. Where's the train? Is it coming? I don't. Huh. Oh, there you go. Ah, it's Amtrak. Okay. I mean, nothing wrong against Amtrak, but I'm more the freight train types. I like looking at them. This is like, probably people headed to work. We all gotta work. Sad but true. I mean, unless you're rich. Well, no, even then, if you're rich, you still gotta do something to keep that money coming in to a certain extent. Just depends on how much you work, what kind of work, stuff like that. But we all gotta do something to have some money coming in. Could just be my screen setting to fourth wall break again, but let me check something real quick. Just making sure the map wasn't still trying to route me down to the garage. I've been there, I'm done with that. East. Just making sure. I feel like it's still routing me the wrong way I could go, but we'll see in a second. As long as that number keeps dropping, it means I'm headed the right way and it's not increasing. Oh, no, do I? We're okay. Oh, I need it. Yep, we're fine. Yeah, that's one thing. You gotta be careful these maps if you're following just by this. Now, granted, it would look better if I had just written it. Oh, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. And that's the only thing I don't like about through Utah. Oh, now we got a predicament. That's alright, though. That's alright. You have to. I'll be back. I done screwed up. Hold up. So it turns out I was actually going the right way. I thought I missed. It's always something through Utah's 15 split. I always screw up because the GPS makes it look like you turn, then you don't. But when you're not supposed to, you're supposed to turn. Because I'm telling you, go back, look at the video. I'm not going back now. I'm gonna rewatch it though when I get done and get it all edited down and finished. It didn't say come this way, but yet you're supposed to go this way because it's 15 north. Now, granted, it could have been because I had the GPS. It might have been still trying to get me to the garage as well, so that it's always something about 15 past Salt Lake. I screw up some kind of way, but that's why I always write my stuff down. That's why once I backed up a little, got traffic out the way, all that, I said, well, let me look at my directions, because the GPS can try and do anything at once. You can't change what north and south is. That's still a given no matter what. So yeah, but still expected to get there around 8, so it still might even be on time without being too late. Not thankfully, they with loads like this, they don't, like, you could be an hour, 2 hours late. You're like, all right, we'll still give you the money. Still give you the money. I wish I had my paper, but I can't even reach to go back and get it. But it's okay though. I actually know it's right there. I wonder if I can set the cruise and grab it. Wait, don't try and do stuff and drive. I couldn't grab it anyway. It wasn't even the right book, so that's right. I'll get that, because that one has my written down instructions. I put it back after figuring out where to go from here, but now I need to remember we gotta go somewhere. But that's right. Where we're going next is an interstate, so that's can't really be screwed up too much. Again, you'd be surprised what some people do. Shoot, I think we're already kind of on it. 84. Yep, kind of already on it, I think. There's a thing for the scale which we can bypass. Yay! Yay! At least I had hope so. I'm not that heavy. Easy. Have to excuse if it glitches or anything. Well, not glitches, but freezes. I don't know. It's been doing that lately. Think an excuse is time to get a new PC? Maybe? Possibly? That look says no. Let's see. We got like 3 hours left. 3 hours and some change. Yep. Nope. Told y'all I'll let y'all see. Just like me. Like, there's nothing better to me than the first time seeing something, you know? New car, new truck. I was speaking of new trucks. I bought a new one, and even with that, like in real life, not in the game, like real life. And even with that, I still recorded the reactions of my folks seeing it for the first time, because there's nothing like that right off the top is what you're thinking, all that type response. So I said, let me do this with Idaho. I do it for every state, and now it's kind of like a tradition. Hopefully, I mean, nothing happens to the extent, and thankfully I have enough money in the business account and everything. It'll never be a point where I think the repairs for the truck won't meet what it can do. So this will probably always be the truck I use when entering a new state. May change, but I feel like it's a very traditional, get back to original, all that type stuff. That's why in most of my videos, I don't think I've ever entered a new state with a modded. I mean, the only thing modded about this trailer, that's a big behind truck stop. I need to go there. That was cool. That was cool. No, the only thing modded about the trailer is the skin. Ooh, it's foggy up through here though. Oh, that's a nice little tidbit. You don't get this in Utah. It is definitely a little foggy up. Maybe it's because it's higher north. Huh, interesting. Interesting. And you get over those speed. Your speed when it's still 80. Slow down though. I don't like doing that fast. Even if it is allowed, I'm not my style. They're safe and productive, not fast and speed and ease of it. 2 hours, 33 minutes, and you'll be on 84. So that's good to know. Anybody watching who ain't been up here, you really don't have much of a change. I mean, there was a little split, but I think 15 yields more to the right, where if you just keep going straight, you're on 84 north. So good to know. Good to know. Like I said, I'm going to be running all Idaho now. So, doing all them things to try and do the event work, get all of them discovered and all that. So, say like 2 weeks. I might do some videos in between there. We'll see. I don't know. It's up in the air. Get back in your lane, X. What you doing? What you doing with me? Sorry. Oh, TikTok has ruined me. Oh, Idaho, there's Idaho. Yep, that was the sign. Welcome to Idaho. And please don't be scales, please, because they always got scales when you walk into a new state. I'm hoping there's not. I'm hoping, well, even if there is, I can't get over to it. So, oh no, that's the best area. So even if it was, I just have to bypass it. Give me that fine. I don't care. I ain't jumping over to try and get to it. Not bad traffic. I mean, I got it set a little higher than the stock SCS thing, but no mods. So I don't do traffic mods too much because, I mean, if you jump it up to like 4, traffic's already hectic enough. And no matter what you do with mods, they're never going to be really smart. There are dumb people out here driving in reality, so they can only make the AI so much. And I'm like, just deal with it what it is. So I don't do traffic mods really. I think I did back in the day, the density one. But I used to have a mod on here to fill up the truck stops and the docking places. It was nice, don't get me wrong, it was a nice little thing, a nice little tidbit, but some of them, because it was a mod, wasn't lined up exactly right for positioning. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's reality. Sometimes you can't squeeze a truck in, but sometimes where they had the trucks parked, I'm sorry, I just called the how to say this nicely, the butthole way of doing it, if you will. because I don't feel like editing and bleep out the cussing. So yeah, call it the butthole way if you will. You can't swing it, so it's just all trucks right lane. Okay, here comes the scale. Here comes the scale. I knew she'd be coming around eventually. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Please don't have to stop. I'm not that heavy. Now I didn't see a thing, so up there it is. Let's say the overhead to let you know if you can bypass with that fun bypass. God darn it! Well, it makes sense though. I was fine in Utah, but I think I got into Utah right around when they were closing up. That's right. I'll slow down. Follow my boys behind, in front of me. We all be legal. Do it right. Trucks, cars, RVs. What kind of? Oh, I guess it's also a truck stop. Well, not truck stop. I like a little rest area. Okay, my thing is, if you ain't even gotta be up in here, truck in front of me, why you come through? You going on the bypass, so why you? Both of y'all going through bypass, so why y'all even come up in here? I don't know when this guy go with the scales, but hey, oh well, don't matter. Each driver gets to make his own choices. Nah, what you want to bet though? They'll say my truck's not in perfect condition, because that's a new thing they started, I think, with the update before 1.38. Yeah, your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. And it's not because of the weight. No. These are really doing like DOT checks now, because I remember I came through, my truck had like 17% damage or something, because see, this only has 10, so I'm surprised they didn't try and get me on that. But it had like 17. Shoot, I think it was like a $1,100-$1,200 fine because it wasn't in technical state. So yeah, if you got hitting another fourth wall break, sorry, but if you got an engaged for fines and everything, you can now get fined at the weigh station. Be it your vehicle's not in technical state. I'm gonna just ease on because I don't feel like turning my head to see, and there is a car, so I'm glad I eased on. But if vehicle's not in technical state, or if you're overweight on your axles or anything like that, so I guess I can turn my lights out now. It's daytime. Ooh, truck on the other. So bad. It's the gear. There we go. Keep it moving. Twin Falls, right down the road. I'm telling y'all, I know this has nothing to do with Idaho or anything this video is supposed to be talking about, but if you've got a steering wheel set up, make you a look, because that's what I did. I made a little board, get you some PVC pipe, and it feels just like shifting a real thing. And not to even mention, on top of that, I might take a picture, throw it on Facebook one day. I actually have a real truck shifting knob up here. So it is legit all these saying. The only downside is the truck shift knob I got. I'm not paying $200 for the one that's USB connected. So the buttons on it don't work, sadly. But I line it up so it's like, it's just memory thing, you know. It's like if you're going, because I got my splitters on the wheel. So if you're going to click that, click it on the thing. That's how I can always tell, just by feeling like, okay, I'm in high gear. I'm in low high gear. So I'm telling you, if you can... I'm telling you, line it up, measure it, all that. I mean, it varies for what kind of shifting knob you got and everything else like that for PVC pipe. I'm telling you, if you want that realistic feel, try that one time. I've seen some people out there have their own setups, do it their own way, and that's fine. But I'm saying, if you want a cheap way like me, and you ain't got buku of money to be spending on all that type of stuff, that's a very cheap, and just get you a board cut up. What's this? Idaho. Get you a board set up, everything like that. It feels so much more realistic. Trust me, you will not. I know I'm coming. You will not regret doing it. Why is my? Yeah, there it is. The secondary one. Good to know. Oh, there it is. Why wasn't it on there before? I don't know. Don't matter. 48 minutes, 41 miles. So we real close. I like Idaho. It's not like deserty like Utah. And it's got like more open areas. You can roll, thankfully, 70. So I like it so far. I mean, I'll give a... When I'm headed back down, like I said, I'm going to stay out here until it's all discovered, done. Got to do at least 5 things of potatoes, so maybe I'll do a video on the 5th one, making my last one. Oh, excuse me, that was nasty. My apologies. I don't know, but yeah, I'm staying out here the whole time. So, but at first viewing, I like it. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I'll give it credit. I always say this. Actually, that's good because you can tell you're not in Utah no more. It's foggier. Then you can already tell you're not in Utah. So that's the first thing. Temperature, I think it dropped temperature. Yeah, it's a lot cooler up here, so it's obviously not Utah. So let's see, is the light green? Probably not. Nope. I am impressed to see they finally got the Max running through traffic too. It took a while, which I mean I don't care. I didn't care if you saw them or not, but some people were complaining about it. But I saw one in traffic, I think, the other day. Alright, keep on rolling here. We are going to a warbird. Good old warbird. They're everywhere. And we all know what warbird is. Don't even try and play like, what's a warbird? You know what a warbird is. They just don't have to pay money for using their term. Just like the Fords on here are frogs. So, I mean, I give them credit. It's a good way to do it. But we all know what it is. If you're into that type of stuff, that is. That's why I'm glad they at least kept the names of the trucks. I don't have to see Dodges or Camrys or all that. But I like seeing Kenworth Peterbilt's Volvos. So. I would say it feels very. I mean, I guess that's Idaho. There's not too much happening on the lower part. It feels kind of empty, you know. Which I mean, that's just the way it is. Which I'm surprised. I mean, again, I'm on the lower part. I'm sure when you get more up top, there's hills out the behind and mountains and all that. Not to mention, I heard there's like crazy behind logging trails through here. I might do a video on that one. We'll see. But it seemed that, you know what I mean? It's like you're here, but again, I'm at the bottom of it. So, and I don't even think I'm going into the heart of Twin Falls. I think this is still on the outskirts. Because my plan was to just get in Idaho, do the video. Because I knew I'd be sitting on it. You can't sit on the external contracts for the event, so I can't let that just sit and die out. And two, I didn't want to try and have to get up in there all the way. So just give an idea how long it takes to get to the state line, all that. And what is this? See, oh, that's for like this. Oh, that's a cool. Oh, that's that new thing they were talking about. You can take scenic views and all that. Cool. And I bet you that's a hell of a view. Daggone it, I would have stopped too. Daggone it. Ah, crap, that's a view too on the boy. God darn it. Is there anywhere I could pull over here? Nope, they're not even. God darn it. I should have so stopped there. Welcome to Twin Falls. That's alright though. Maybe after I bobtail, I'll just bobtail back over. I'm taking advantage of that one. That one was a nice view. I don't care what you say. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, I like how it's more rural over here. God darn it, dump truck. I like that it's more rural. I mean, granted, Utah is too, but this is like really like you feel more that homey feel. Well, not homey, but you ain't in the, I don't know, not desert, not city, but nice little mixture. And they always do that. I can't do crap with red lights, and I don't really care, because I'm sorry, they know I'm turning right. You see me turning right. I'm not sitting here waiting for it to turn green. So do what you want. I don't care. That's the only thing that bugs me about having fines back on, but I'm like, I'll eat them little red light tickets, because they never get, which is so weird. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And it's not like I ran the red light. You saw I was stopped, and I'm gonna hit that curve a little, but that's okay. Bump, there we go. I like this different kind of sets up of roads too, but I think Oregon had similar, but it's nice to see that It's just not like a, I mean, maybe that's just me with California, but that is a little bit different, you know. And I'm gonna just let you know now, because I'm thinking about it as I'm doing it. My neck, because I'm showing you the logbooks for the previous 2 days, Sunday and Monday. I'm not going to show you today because I'm not going to end out today with this, because I only have 4 hours of driving. So I can do at least another 6 hours doing something, and I'm going to make it count all I can. And where the heck am I dropping? And it's in the back. So, ooh, this is a nice different walk. Holy crap, they actually copied. That's funny, you could tell. But they didn't even just make their own this time. They just copied the straight wall boot. Air quotes there, whatever you want to call them. But they just straight copied the exact design. Oh, cool. Ooh, now it feels more realistic. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, and this may come around in California and all that at some point. Maybe they just finally got the design or did the work for it on this one. But I like that. I like that. I like that. And I like that this is it. I don't care what you say. Wall boats are always, well, I can't say always, but 90% of the time, especially like the real life designs of them, are easier drops because they got trucks coming in all day long. So they want to be able to get them in easy, out quick, all that. So I say, look at that, one shot and I'm gonna have it. I might pull up just because I'm anal about pulling up. I'm not some person, oh, I could do it in one shot. Yeah, well, good for you. I ain't in no rush, and I really ain't in no rush now. My time is fine. You know, I'm gonna get this in one shot. Yeah, easy back that way. There we go. Bam. Pull the brake. Get out, do my post trip for this load anyway. And I love the US Express scan on the truck and truck. Well, that's why this is my primary truck, and I always go back to some of my videos. It said Cardinal, it said Mill Creek. It's always got, it's like the full on legit. It's always got my DOT numbers and everything. Full on legit. I said I might put a skin like on the door, just say X or something like that, but that's not pressing. I need to do something better about these rims, but I'm not doing this to look pretty. So, alrighty then, let me go talk to them so we can see how long it took and everything like that. Turn the truck off. Enter. See how long it took. Come on. Oh, there it goes. 910 miles. 33 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah, because I did it legally. Fuel consumed. Yep. Ooh, good little amount of money. Good little amount of money. Oh, and for anybody watching, I learned this the other day. If you want to get something right from this company and they load the trailer, just hit this button. Show you everything they're producing. Just hit it. Come on. I don't know why she's running slow today. I guess working, but it shows everything they're producing where. So it's the same thing, but if you were to click it, it loads the trailer. I've done it once, so I know it does. Alright then, that will do it. As you saw, if you're doing it legally, and I mean even technically speaking, mine was kind of fudged illegal to a certain extent, but still, besides consecutively running 10 hours, well, I'll put it like this. If you want to do it legally, it'll take 3 days about if you want to do the full 11 hours a day, because you're already going to get 2 days to begin with running at 11 and all that. If you just want to run straight 16, fine, and can do it in a day. But as you see, doing it legally, even with the little breaks here and there, like the only one that screwed me up was just yesterday doing it from 3 all the way till 12. But as you can see, I still got here by Tuesday at 9 in the morning. So yep. So alright then, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you the logbook for today because I've only got 4 hours of driving, so I'm gonna try and squeeze in at least one of the other loads for the event work today. So that'll change all that. But that's why I'm not showing you a log for today. But alright, thanks for riding with me. Appreciate it. Now you know how long it takes to get from LA to Idaho if you're doing it somewhat legally. Somewhat. I mean, it's legal looking, not fully, but There you go, look, and it doesn't change too much with the 10 hours consecutive. You just have to plan that, how it works with that. But thanks for riding with me. Really appreciate it. And I'll holler at y'all next time. I'm going to get back in. I got paperwork to do. So I'll holler at y'all next time. Appreciate it.